Hey guys, Ian from Eurogamer here, and with the imminent unveiling of the next Xbox, I thought it would be fun to take a look back at previous Xbox reveals to see if we can work out what treats we may have in store for us when Microsoft unleashes its next-gen machine.
This graphics processor can do 1 trillion operations a second.
Way back in the year 2000, Bill Gates took to the stage at the GDC to announce the original Xbox. He may be a brilliant businessman and a legend in computer engineering, but it was probably his complete lack of stage presence at the unveiling that meant he was nowhere to be seen for the launch of the 360.
For the first time, let me now unveil Xbox.
Will he turn up at the next box unveiling? I think not. This time he'll probably be watching it at home, streamed live on his 360, while swimming around in a pool of money, Scrooge McDuck style. The lucky bugger.
Well, all joking aside, Bill Gates was real cool. He's a real cool guy.
Microsoft loves to get celebrities in on the action at their events. Last year, Kanye West rocked up at their E3 conference along with Matt Stone and Trey Parker, the creators of South Park. But in the days of the original Xbox unveiling, it was WWE's The Rock who took centre stage with Bill.
Considering that this Xbox at this moment is only running on 1/5 of the system's power, it's very impressive. Bill, do you have any idea what The Rock would be like if he were only running on 1/5 of his power?
Well, I would think that...
It doesn't matter what you think, Bill.
When the Big M unveiled Kinect, which at that point was called Project Natal, Indiana Jones ruiner Steven Spielberg popped along to give his opinions on the revolutionary new device.
So 2 months ago, Don shared with me the Natal experience, and the gamer in me went out of my mind when I got to really be interactive with this. I think more dramatically, I felt like I was present for an historic moment, a moment as significant as the transformation from the square-shaped movie screen to CinemaScope and then to IMAX.
But really, for star-studded events, who could forget the Frodo-hosted MTV-exclusive Xbox 360 reveal? Probably only the lucky people, really.
You guys know how big gaming is, and now the time has come. You've waited long enough. I give you the future of gaming.
Featuring a performance by The Killers and appearances by many big at the time but now forgotten celebrities, this launch was aimed squarely at the bros and lady bros of the early millennium and is full to the brim with cringe.
My team won. The winners of the first ever Perfect Dark Zero 4-on-4 battle, Team 1.
I have my girl here protecting me. That's what a team is about.
Chances are high then that we'll get at least one celebrity sighting. Hopefully the marketing team keep core gamers in mind this time round though, otherwise we'll probably be looking at One Direction demoing Dance Central 4, and that would suck. No conference would be complete without a fail or two, especially when demoing new tech. One of my favourites ever has to be this one from Kudo Sonoda during the Project Natal unveil.
As you can see, when I start making movements with my avatar, it instantly mimics me on screen. You ever wonder what the bottom of an avatar shoe looks like? Wha-bam! There it is. Wha-bam!
I'd say chances of a fail of some sorts is high. Chances that someone will snap all the bones in their Xbox avatar this time around is slightly lower. Developers are not entertainers, and because of this, important elements of comedy such as delivery and timing are completely forgotten in the heat of the moment. Check out the onstage comedy chemistry between The Rock and Bill Gates.
The Rock and Bill Gates are known worldwide for their vast array of catchphrases. For example, The Rock has "Know Your Role" and "Shut Your Mouth." "Just Bring It, Jabroni." And Bill Gates, you have some pretty cool catchphrases as well. What are some of your favorites?
My favorite is probably writing hardcore C to create slick tight code.
Meanwhile, this uneasy joke between Peter Moore and Robbie Back and the horribly fake and obviously rehearsed laugh afterwards is uncomfortable viewing to say the least.
And we're working on it. We're going to get to it.
You know, it's amazing what you can afford once you get out of the hardware business. It really is.
I'll leave the floor.
Chances of bad jokes? 100%.
This is so cool!
Whether they breed them especially in annoying kid cloning vats or they just have the worst producers in the world hiring for their events, Microsoft seems to hold a monopoly on vom-inducing child actors. These robotic nightmares pop up every time they need to demo a family or kids game, and each time I see them turn up at an event I want to rage quit life itself. Behold!
Oh, get the coins! Go through the door! Oh, we'll get those other coins next time. Oh! Do it like this, Daddy.
Microsoft will without a doubt be trying to corner the casual market now that Nintendo have fallen by the wayside. If they have casual games or apps to demo, they'll almost definitely wheel in a fake family or two, each with their own dead-eyed little devil children.
The Queen! Fist bump.
Ugh. During reveal events, developers will of course always be enthusiastic about the product that they're helping to launch, and sometimes what is shown never actually materialises. But when you want really ludicrous claims, you really need to look no further than the king of exaggeration himself, Peter Molyneux. He made a video about what was achievable with Kinect, with almost none of it coming to fruition. Here are a couple of my favourite claims from the man with the slow motion voice.
And what if you leave with anything today, then leave with this thought. What designers and what this industry does with Natal will change the landscape of games that we play.
Right, I'm going to do a body and a tail, the big fin and a smiley face. There we go. What do you think?
Look at what just happened.
Orange.
Claire drew a picture on a piece of paper. The piece of paper was held up to Milo. Natal recognized the piece of paper, scanned the piece of paper in. Milo looked at that piece of paper, recognized the shape, recognized the color, and able to get on with his project. This is true technology that science fiction has not even written about.
Don't forget your mum's birthday.
And this works today.
No, it doesn't. Okay, maybe not lies as such, but sometimes we get shown things that are in no way representative of the finished product. I call it the Aliens Colonial Marines effect.
Here's a trailer featuring actual controller feed gameplay that shows what you can expect next year.
In 2010, when Kinect was officially announced, this CG trailer featured during the conference, showing us how Kinect Star Wars would play. Looks awesome, right? Hell yeah, it looks awesome. 2 years later though, this is what we actually got. So, will there be lies? I doubt we'll see barefaced lies in the light of the Gearbox scandal, but there will definitely be some exaggerations of the truth. That's to be expected. So there you go, that's a short history lesson for Xbox reveals. I've playfully poked fun at the proceedings, but in reality I'm just as excited as you guys to see what Microsoft have in store for us, so make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking on that on-screen annotation. Eurogamer is going to be the place to be for next-gen coverage, so make sure you get it in your subscriptions feed before anyone else. To Xbox Infinity and beyond! Yeah.